Know something's up when we ain't there to give a warm welcome. See, Zolf and I were just wrapping up a heated discussion. Zolf can barely muster the words. The calamity failed, he says, but I will not.
Oh, what?
And with that, Zolf leaves us here, alone.
What? What happened?
When Zolf got through reading that journal, he just snapped. Started smashing up the monument till I tried to stop him. He ain't all that shy. Zolf cursed the city, cursed the Bastion, cursed me, said he was going home. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. But there's a way to put it back together. The shards.
What shards? Shards of what?
We're gonna need all
shards of the monument?
The Bastion back to health. Takes a lot of moving pieces to make a dependable sidearm. That ought to make those fangs sink in nice and deep. The marshals learned to pack those shells full of fire.
So I gotta find pieces of the monument now? Is that what you're getting at? I think. Maybe.
The city brought the shards to the wilds. Now the kid's gonna bring them back. The less said about Drawson Bog, the better. That place will eat your mind. After Zolf's little episode, kid sets off in search of shards. First stop, Drawson Bog.
What exactly are these shards of?
You'll get lost in that bog, I told the kid, and I won't be able to guide you back.
Are they shards of the core that I found?
Well, I let him go. What else could I do? What could any of us do?
God damn it. I would like an in-universe reason as to why you can't fall off.
Put us in a real bind. Hurt the Bastion bad. But the shards can make it better. They're like smaller doses of the core's medicine.
Right.
Shame the only place to fill that prescription is out here in the wilds. This place is intoxicating.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't know where he's gone. Might be gone for good for all I know.
What?
Wherever he is. Somewhere I've never been.
What the hell is going on here?
Somewhere I never want to go.
What? Am I high? Is that the point of this? Is the kid high? Oh god, those things hurt.
The dead welcome him with open arms.
Oh god.
Kid pops him good. That a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a lonesome ghost of a gas fella. What do you say to a kid who's seen too much? I'm Zolf of Ura. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Now the kid sees something stranger still. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds
You?
peckers, lunkheads, wallflowers, pincushions, vine apples, swamp weeds, ankle gators.
What? What is... What is going on? In all honesty, what is going on? I don't understand anything right now.
Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown. Kid sets foot inside one of Ceylondia's famous watering holes. The security's just gonna have to straighten him out. He's a petty thief.
I honestly don't understand what's happening. Like, as far as I can tell, I'm on some sort of drug trip from a plant.
Kid succeeds where the calamity failed. Would you look at what he did to poor old Rondi the bartender? Proper story's supposed to start at the beginning. It's so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world's alright, snoozing there on a rock in the sky. He wakes up. I'm just fooling. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. He sees what's left of Pith, the bull. The gods, they're all undone. He sees what's left of his lifelong friend.
Oh god. I wasn't up for this rival battle.
His friend, he's come undone too. He sees what's left undone.
Can I just get back to collecting the shards now, please? Can we just go back? Do I just have to? Okay, I don't. What on earth? Take wood. Place wood. Rest. Right? Okay.
Thought we'd lost him, but he finally comes to. The shard ain't lost either. Not anymore. Now to find a ticket out of this hole. Disgusting things.
That was a fun little episode.
Ever heard of a lung blossom?
No.
It's
Actually,
bigger than the stories say.
Jesus. Actually, tell I have heard of it, because in that little daydream sequence, you mentioned it very briefly. So I have heard of it. I just kind of wish I hadn't.
Bootlickers dig their nasty thorns into his heels. The breath on that thing, like a scumbag sprung a leak.
Come on, die. I am not getting near that. Right. Giant plants. Just die.
They say one whiff of lung blossom can make you lose your mind.
This thing, okay, I was about to say, this thing has a lot of health.
Down the size somehow.
That only gave me 500 XP? Jesus!
Mother only knows what happened in the bog. Kid never much cared to speak of it.
Well, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't care to speak about that shit either. She'd be crazy. No, I'm good.
A shard is like a poor man's core, but beggars can't be choosers.
They can, but they shouldn't be.
That's it. Few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. A single shard can breathe new life into this place. The shard's got enough juice to spruce up any of these places. The arsenal's complete in case we need protection. A pair of slinger pistols is just the ticket if a hammer's too slow.
So what? Are things like just not as good as they were? Yeah, why
A
not?
sip of lunkhead liqueur will toughen you up. Too bad it's like drinking a saddlebag.
I'm not exactly sure what a saddlebag is, but it sounds awful.
It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken.
And I want to use that more often. It's not fixed, it's just unbroken. You know, it's unbroken. 3 more species. For the, oh. 3 more species for the mission anyway.
The city tried to use the shards to stake out the wilds. So much for that plan. Rothus Lagoon, even the brushers stopped going there. Didn't like being eaten. Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight originated here. All kinds of beasts what don't know up from down, still lurking about. These beasts, they don't like company. Only the city's brushers knew their way around the lagoon.
Okay.
Even the brushers learned to fear this place. They used to think that ankle gators were extinct. Well, they ain't.
Yeah, I'm going this way.
One of them's been living in the tall grass.
I'm going this way.
They called her Queen Anne.
I'm incredibly worried about this.
Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. Know what smells worse than an ankle gator's breath? A stinkweed. They say you can't hurt an ankle gator unless it's raining. And it ain't raining. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same.
Queen Anne can't be hurt yet, is what the thing said.
Sharp sticks make Queen Anne nervous, so she backs off a bit. Those pin cushions been living off the ankle gator's scraps.
Come on.
Queen Anne can't fit down some of these narrow paths.
Throwing these melee weapons is actually not that great.
Kid's got a mean throwing arm.
The damage it does is just more or less inadequate.
Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass and he's Queen Anne's lunch.
Why?
He holds his ground. Seems the queen's running out of options. He takes off after her. Still no sign of the shard.
There's an arsenal here.
Fast as he can.
Let's keep the spear. Bring out the pistols. Oh wait, no. I'll also get rid of you.
closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows. Kid's gotta make a run for it.
Jesus.
Those leaping lunkheads don't like Queen Anne any better than the kid. Can't get hasty in a place like this.
I've noticed. Oh god.
Queenie must have scared a bunch of peckers out of hiding.
Something what? Something pointy. Okay. We know what that's for.
Ankle
Ankle
gators
gator egg.
don't much care for their young. That's why there ain't many around.
I thought that was land. That was not land.
Wanna know how to find an ankle gator lair?
How?
You use a kid as bait.
Oh. Thank you.
The shard's sitting in plain view. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. They say if you run across an ankle gator, you better keep running.
I did each bullet do 20?
She's
No,
starting
you
to
put it
get
as 5,
annoyed.
but still. That's more than I can do with a spear. 60. Yeah. 15 damage more than I can do with a spear.
And now he's made her mad.
Yeah, I do that a lot. I can just leave. If I want, I can just leave. Nah, come on, we got a killer.
Rest in peace, Queen Anne. That was for the brushers.
Yeah. Didn't have to do that, did it anyway. Let's go.
Kid's done what needed to be done. Queen Anne's reign is over. We even got a crown jewel.
It's a little post box.
Still no mail. Go figure. All that trouble for a single shard. But you know what? It was worth it. The memorial may be finished, but our part is far from over.
Oh, there's more now. Quickly put 12 bullet into a single foe without missing. Pierce a foe with a thrust and quickly finish it off with a throw. Use the forge to upgrade several items to the 3rd level. Spend 10,000 fragments. Gain level 5. Create every structure in the Bastion. Survive a trip to who knows where with at least one shrine idol activated. Alright then, well. That one's going to be awkward to do.